Tarot with Viper. We're going to get into a reading for the blood moon eclipse in Virgo. This reading is not just for Virgos, it is for everyone. But it's very important to look into your astrology and see where Virgo falls within your birth chart, because that's the area that's going to be highly activated. I have some dates for you that we can think of. This eclipse season started in September 2024 and runs to 2006 August. So you can think of this eclipse as the yoke of the eclipse season. Think of September 24 as the egg white. So we're really getting into the crux of the eclipses now. And this is a karmic destined change. So a lot of people, when eclipses come up, big shifts happen in their life. And the best thing we can do is just go with it, with the flow. What needs to be changed? What needs to be eclipsed out of our life? Surrender and let go and release. This is an important eclipse, and it is supported by the rainbow goddess. She has conjoined the North Node, and something good is trying to happen from this eclipse, even if it doesn't feel like it. Now, eclipse season, it can start about a week before, and it can take up to 6 months to unfold. So if you come to this reading and you're like, oh, I missed this eclipse, like it can't be for me. No, the energy could still be going, and readings are timeless. So yeah, let's dive into it. Now, another thing that has come through is that this eclipse season ties directly to August last year. So what was happening around August last year for you? Okay. Ooh, interesting. What a juxtaposition. We've got regret and healing. Regret. I reflect on lessons from regret with forgiveness and growth. Each moment is a chance for renewal. And that is exactly what this eclipse is. It's a chance for renewal. What needs to be cleared so that we can get onto our destiny life path? And it's offering healing. And I love the nest. I love the nest. So this could be around home. Nurture yourself through healing practices. Inner peace and strength come from self-care. Yeah, and over this healing period, self-care is really highlighted. So with this eclipse happening, wherever Virgo falls in your birth chart, self-care is going to be critical so that we can move through this with grace. Okay, let's get out the tarot. What's the situation? Now, please like, share, subscribe, do all things to help me grow. Also, if you stick around to the end, I give the advice, and Spirit really pulls together the whole reading and gives us some guidance on how to work with this energy. Ooh, interesting. It came out in reverse. 8 of Swords. It says, it seems like freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. I really like this because this eclipse is unsticking us from the patterns we've been in, the karmic relationships. Oh my God, I could cry. So we're gonna have some freedom from this. Let's keep going. Let's see what else wants to come out with this. What's the outside energy? Challenging. The Star. Opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. And so this is what's challenging you right now, is healing. I find that super interesting because the situation is that you're not stuck. This eclipse is coming in to unstick us. Let's get out. Why is the healing? Why is healing the challenging? Love. Celebrate love in all its form. It nurtures connections and brings joy. Look, if this eclipses a relationship out of your life, now this can be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be familiar, it could be a community, then that community relationship needs to go, because you're resisting healing by holding on to this love. Oh my God, that was so intense. I also just want to clear the energy a little bit. Okay, so what's the energy for the collective right now? What's their energy? It's pretty straightforward. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is your energy, heartache, with what's challenging you is love and healing. And your situation is that you're not stuck with regret and healing. Can you see how like direct this reading is? A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Oh my God. Pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, heartbreak. I think we're gonna get some charms out with that one. I've just gotten some charms, so let's see what wants to come out with this. Okay, so we got number 60 that came out. Maybe you live at a house 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's like progressive steps. That's taking things in a measured manner. It's like building on top of one step. We've got EIBD, USA in reverse, and the world. And there's a seashell here along with a turtle. Now the seashell represents transformation and healing. It's a power shell. Here in New Zealand, they are very spiritually connected to the Māori, which is our indigenous culture here in New Zealand, and the turtle. Let's get a few more. Now, if none of these charms resonate with you, please trust the readings for you. It's more just to see what Spirit wants to share with us. Okay, so we got 2. We got a bird. Look at that. And look, and we've got all the crows here as well. We've also got a rainbow. Goddess is here. The goddess of the rainbow goddess. Look at that. All right, let's keep going. So tell us more about this heartache. And sorry, I think I missed this one. Happy in reverse with the 3 of Swords. It fell. All right. Tell us more about the 3 of Swords, Spirit. Pain, suffering, bitter truth. It is better to know the truth than to live in a lie. Oh my gosh, quite a few came out. So I'm just going to take... No, let's try that again, Spirit. Can I just have one? Just one for the collective. Anger. Channel anger into constructive action. Understanding it can fuel positive change and pure personal growth. Now that coming out with the 3 of Swords, right? I can't really get around this, but I really do feel like this is around a romantic connection in your life. Someone's hurt you, someone's disappointed you, but they're supposed to do this. This experience is supposed to happen so that you can reset and so you can heal. With this being what's challenging you right now, the star healing, Spirit's trying to say, what about if we turned that love for someone else into love for ourselves? Healing's here with self-care as the overall energy. Spirit wants you to heal so that you can find the right love, the right community, the right experience for you. Okay. What is the obstacle here? I think with this turtle, you know, it feels like you have a protective shell. Okay, we got 2. Oh, I like. The obstacle is Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So with this coming out as the obstacle, right? This is a romantic connection. That King of Wands character, that community as that King of Wands, which is swift, powerful leader. And Ace of Pentacles is prosperity, power, opportunity, manifest, new venture. You don't want this change. It feels like you're resisting it. Like I said, if we can flow with the change, it will be so much better for us. What's the obstacle? Can you give me a clarifying? Conspiracy. See through the veil, trust in your instinct to uncover hidden truth. I feel like this reading is so clear that I'm just going to be completely straight. This King of Wands character in your life could be a community member, could be a family member. They've been doing something sneaky. They've been doing something shitty. And you know it. Your intuition is telling you, it's actually screaming at you, saying, you're angry. Listen to the anger. Why are you angry? Why is the 3 of Swords and anger your energy? Why can't you heal in this love connection? Because they don't want to heal. They're very comfortable being who they are and the way they are. And I'm actually being reminded of someone that I was with, who I actually was married to. And there was this level of, I don't know if you've ever heard of straw man argument, right? It's kind of like when you're trying to get to the crux of an issue, there's all these wild accusations thrown in there. So then you get pulled into defending yourself on this, and you can never actually get to the root of the issue because they've thrown all these wild things at you that you're trying to defend yourself on these. That's this energy. It's like a conspiracy. See through the veil, trust your intuition. And there's things hidden in this. Okay, look up straw man argument if you've never looked at it. There's also the fallacy argument, where someone creates like a fallacy in order to completely defend themselves. But anyways, have a look at these sort of different attack methods, because you might be finding yourself caught in this loop. What's the outcome of this? The Magician and the Fool. You're going to transmute whatever this is, and you're going to have a new beginning. But you see the Fool, he's all by himself, and he's just got in his bag a little knapsack, right? It's not like he's packed up the whole house. He's like, I'm out of here. I got to grab my little things, and I'm going on my next journey because I felt like saying I'm scared. So if that's the case, be very careful when you're leaving this. Anticipation, wonder, curiosity with the Fool. Creative power, skill, adaptation. Yeah, I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to get you to see, is like, you need to adapt. You need to go on this new journey. Care is needed when leaving this. Be careful, be safe, because I'm getting that this person is, you know, they can be probably quite hot-headed. And if it's the King of Wands, yeah, fiery. Okay, what's their supporting energy? I don't want to scare you, but that's the energy I'm being reminded of, and I read off of energy. You've had many towers with this person or this community. This workplace, for example, is like Supporting energy is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections. That's your supporting energy. I think you need to be greedy here. I think you need to be selfish and acknowledge, like, yeah, I've made mistakes here. I'm imperfect. So are you. But I'm going to be selfish and get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's get one for your supporting energy here. What's the supporting energy for the collective? Friendship. Call on your friends. Call on your friends during this period, especially if it's not safe for you to get out of here. Call on your friends. You're supported. Like crows who form lifelong bonds, cherish the friendships that bring light to your life. So your supporting energy is to be selfish, greedy, accept your mistakes, and call on your friends. Okay, so what's the advice here? This was such an intense reading, so please tell me how this is showing up. Let me know that you're safe in the comments. Always worry about my divine feminine. The Devil as the advice. Bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow self, repression, powerless. Let's get another one with the Devil. Why is the Devil here for the advice? Why is the Devil here? I've just started reading with these cards, so I feel like it always takes me a few goes to get really comfortable with them, so sorry if it's been a bit clunky. The Chariot. The Devil's here with the Chariot. You are charging away from this chained karmic relationship, this thing that this can be an addiction. It could be an addiction that you've built with this person, which often happens in connections, right? I'm also being reminded about how when people are together for a long time, that one person's mental health actually becomes the mental health of another person. And so again, that real chained energy. So say you've got someone that's abusive, and then over time you start finding yourself reacting abusively as well. That's the energy. Or someone's super anxious and then it starts affecting the other person. You're charging away from that. 18 on the clock, which I'm pretty sure is the Devil number. Or is it the Moon? Direction, focus, determination, triumph, perseverance. I think Spirit's really guiding you to get the heck out of here. Let's get one with this advice. What's the advice? Oh. Sorry, my camera has been doing this lately. It just starts falling. Okay, I'm going to read them to you. There's quite a few here. Protection. Again, I was getting this like need to be safe. Feel secure in your strength, resilience. You have power to overcome the challenge. Vision. Clarify your vision for the future. It guides goals and inspires meaningful action. What is your vision? Is this person part of it? Is this addiction part of it? Adventure. Embrace adventure as a journey. Exploration. It adds excitement and growth. Yeah. View this as a new adventure, and the outcome of this is an adventure. It's the Fool. And magic. Believe in magic of possibilities and unexpected joy. It adds wonders and excitement to your life. Now, I'm really feeling guided to say that the Rainbow Goddess is here. She's trying to make something good come from this. And this energy has been really heavy. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Dreams. Pursue dreams with passion and determination. They inspire growth and achievement. So again, really big message from Spirit to unchain yourself from this karmic connection, this karmic addiction, this karmic community and charge out of there. You are protected. You have a vision. You can make your dreams come true. There's an adventure and magic on the horizon for you. This was an intense reading. I sending you so much love and strength for this eclipse.